Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be filming my Primark testing makeup look. Like I said in my last video, I went to Primark, I showed you the things I bought, so I'm just going to be trying them out today. Now first of all, I'm going to say Primark has definitely stepped up their game with the beauty side of things. They've, in my local store anyway, they've completely like cornered a whole corner of the makeup. They've got a makeup stand. I've seen a makeup girl like testing makeup on someone. It's just insane. I think for the price they've just done so well. Even obviously we don't know if it's any good or no, but like I said, I've definitely tried a few things in the past and I think they're worth it, but I'm going to be trying a few more things today. So the first thing I'm going to be trying is the My Perfect Colour foundation. Like I said in my last one, this is the shade I've got. It's probably going to be a bit too dark for me, but I got mine in the shade Toffee. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's a beautiful glass jar. I definitely think the actual packaging is really nice for the actual price anyway. Let's see, you get 32ml, which is just a little bit over what you normally get. You normally get 30ml on a foundation, so it's just over 1 fluid ounce, which I think is amazing for the price anyway. So let's see, does it say any instructions? No. I'm just going to shake it up a little bit. I'm just going to be popping it on my Chanel Side Candy Chanel bronzer. Thought it was going to be a little bit more runny. It is runny, but I thought it was going to be like too much that you couldn't even, you know, get the right amount when you pour it out. So this is the consistency. Obviously when you drip it down it does drip, so I feel like that's sort of my perfect consistency, so I don't want it to be too thick and I don't want it to be too runny. I hope you don't mind as well, I'm wearing the same jumper as I did last time because it's the same day for me, but obviously it's not the same day for you. But yeah, I'm going to pop my hair back. I'm just going to use a clip. And to blend that in, I'm going to be using my beauty blender. This is a little bit dirty. Yeah, I'm just going to be applying that on my face. The colour seems not too bad actually. Obviously it doesn't match to my actual skin, but it matches my fake tan. Okay, right off the bat I think it looks lovely. It's not full coverage from what I just did there because you can definitely still see my spots, but I think it's really nice. Yeah, it's really easy to blend. It's really not taking me that long at all. It does dry down very matte, but if you can see there's no really like sheen there. It's sort of, yeah, just literally just dried down really quickly, but when you're actually blending it into your skin it doesn't dry down, so that's good. Okay, so the amount that I just put onto the my bronzer was a perfect amount. I've just used all of it. I feel like it wasn't like that much. This is probably how much I'd use in my normal foundation, so a little bit does go sort of like a normal amount of way, sort of. Okay, foundation, I love it. I think it's a really good coverage. I feel like I just use this every day. Obviously the finish is very matte. So like if you don't have oily skin you would not have to set this down at all. It feels a little bit sticky at the minute, but that's probably because it's sort of still going into my skin, but not like uncomfortable. But I always set down my skin anyway, so I wouldn't just wear this out on its own. But I feel like if I had to, I definitely would. Okay, next is concealer. So I'm using the PS concealer in the shade Ivory. This was, yeah, I did mention this was £5, I did. And this was supposed to be 90p and it was in the sale for 50p. That's not the sort of thing I want to hear as a 90p concealer going into 50p sale. Whether that means it's good or no, we'll find out. So like I said, I'm using the concealer next. So this is in the shade Ivory. Okay, it's a stick one, obviously, as you can tell. The shade Ivory is not very ivory. I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender again. Okay, as you can tell, I'm blending it out and you can still see the lines. So I'm going to be taking my primer water. This is from Primark. You've obviously seen this before. I really haven't got much left, so I'm going to try and wet it as much as I can. Okay, let's try again. That's helped it a little bit. I actually don't think that looks too bad under my eyes. It doesn't really look like it's covered loads, but it doesn't look cakey, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that concealer. I wouldn't use it again. I feel like it's sort of taken off my foundation underneath a little bit. It's definitely settling into my pores, not in a good way. Yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking my Perfect Colour Mineral Powder. This is apparently medium coverage, oil free, and it's in the shade Porcelain. So it looks like this. For some reason, it was packaged up and everything. The actual plastic bit is still on the bit where the holes are supposed to be covered, but powder is actually in it, so God knows how that happened. I'm just going to bake that underneath my eyes. That does actually look really, really smooth. Okay, I need to take this plastic off. Okay, let's try again. I'm just getting the powder out. Whoa. Okay, a lot came out. Now, I was going to just leave that on there while I did my eyeshadow and things, but I don't know how it's going to set onto my skin, so I'm actually just going to wipe that away now and see what it looks like. I know my skin does feel quite dry. Okay, it hasn't left like a line or anything where I didn't bake, which is good. Well, I can tell you for a fact that this is definitely better than that, was it the LA Girl one? That looked so blotchy compared to this. Yeah, I really like this powder. My skin does feel quite dry, but I did have a matte foundation underneath, so what to use, either the powder or the pomade. Okay, I'm gonna go powder. Well, I can tell you now that this definitely doesn't look, what is it called? Light to medium. This is what the shades look like. I mean, that looks like nearly black to me. So this is like a highlighting shade for your brow bone. This is the powder and that's the pomade there. It does come with a brow angled brush. I will try it. I don't know if it'll work, but let's give it a go. Come with a little mirror as well, which is really nice. So I'm going to go in with the powder first. Okay, it's really, really warm. It's not what my brows normally like. I'm going to go in with a bit of the pomade. Set it down. I mean, that is very... What have I done? Okay, let's try and do the other one. Okay, that's probably as good as I can get them, and I'm definitely going to conceal them because they look a bit too thick for me. So I'm going to go back in with my concealer. Just going to take a brush like this and then go on to the product like this. So I'm going to go in with this shade here. This is like the highlighting shade. And go on the other side of the brush. This is the tiniest brush I've ever seen in my life. No, can't use that. Okay, I don't really like the brows. They're a bit too dark for me. I mean, if you're any lighter than me, obviously my roots are very dark. Please don't get this product because it's way too dark for me anyway. Unless they actually packaged it on the wrong one, I don't know. So next I'm going to be taking the PS Chocolate Eyeshadow Palette, which is this beautiful packaging here. This was £3. And these are the shades here. They're actually really pretty. I feel like I'm going to use these two for bronzer and contouring. And then this really pretty sort of champagne-y gold colour. No mirror, which is kind of annoying. Oh my gosh, it smells like chocolate. Okay, sorry if the angle's changed. I had to quickly switch my battery. But like I said, I'm going to be using this palette here. I feel like for £3 is sort of expensive. I mean, there's 3 colours in this, so it's £1 each. There's not much at all Primark, but yeah, I mean, there's only sort of one look you can do with this palette, but I really liked the look of it, so I'm going to try it out today. Now I'm going to just take a fluffy brush from Morphe and then go in with the middle shade here. It's very powdery, so that might mean it's quite pigmented. You never know. Okay, yes, it's definitely pigmented. Nicely. I really don't know how Primark do it. It's so cheap, and it's literally the same quality as, like, I would say this is the same quality as like MAC eyeshadows, Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So I'm going to be going in with the more warmer shade just here, but I'm just not going to go as high up into my crease. I'm also just going to mix those two shades and then pop them underneath my lash line. I'm just going to blend those these colours together. And now I'm going to be taking a packing brush here, and then I'm going to be taking that glittery shade. Try it without some setting spray first and see how pigmented it is. That's really nice actually. I feel like that is a really pretty shade. It's not as pigmented as what I thought it was going to be, but I definitely think it's really pretty. So as I said, I'm going to be taking the Aqualash Waterproof Lectin and Mega Volume Mascara. I really love the colour, it's really nice. Okay, the brush looks like this. It's a plastic wand, so it's got really tiny little I don't know the word. Things. I'm just going to look down because my eyelashes are lifted. I really don't need them to be any more curled, so. Okay, that's really nice. I don't know about lengthening, but definitely volume. I feel like there's a lot of volume in there. Definitely have to do a couple of coats as well. I feel like that would really build it up. Okay, I really like that mascara. I've only just done one coat on it, so I feel like that's enough for me at the minute anyway. I feel like it's giving me a lot of volume. I'm not sure about the length, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of volume in there. Okay, so moving back on to skin, I'm gonna really light-handedly use this middle shade here to contour. I feel like it does look quite cool toned in the pan, but it actually comes off quite warm on your face, so I'm just gonna go really light-handed with that. I'm going to be taking this brush here and just, like I said, going really light-handed. I really like that. It's really, really smooth. It doesn't look cakey or muddy at all. But you definitely need to be very light-handed with it because it's very, very, very pigmented. It's in product because it worked really, really well on my eyes and really well on my skin as well. So for £3, that is really, really good. And for highlight, I got the PS Pure Glow highlighter. Look at how pretty that is. Sort of like a rose gold colour. This was £3. So there it is. I am so excited to try this. So I'm going to try it without setting powder first. Let's see how we get on. I feel like it's like not really coming onto my brush, so I'm going to pack it on there a little bit. Really pretty. So I'm going to put it onto my cheek a little bit as well as sort of a mix with the blush as well, because it is quite pink. You can use this as a blush topper as well. It's so pretty. And that is on the side as well. So this is a very pink highlight, so I'm not going to put too much everywhere else. I'm just going to put it on my cheeks, really. I just realised I haven't got anything for my lips. Oh no, I'm so sad. But I do have this lipstick here, which was from my old Primark testing video, so I'll just put that on. It's the Bordeaux lipstick in the shade... No, let me say that again. So it's the PS lipstick and it's in the shade Bordeaux. It's this really nice, like, pinky mauvey shade. And this is the finished look of all Primark makeup. I'm absolutely shocked that this is Primark. I think it definitely looks a lot more high-end than what it is. I feel like my favourite was either the foundation or the eyeshadow palette. I think they're both definitely really up there with some of my favourite products. The eyebrows, I mean, they were good, but they're a bit too dark for me. Maybe I should have tried the pomade. What else do I like? I really like the highlighter. I probably wouldn't use it every day because it's quite pink, but I do like that. The mascara I like. It's not my favourite in the world, but I would definitely use it again. And the lips, obviously you've seen me wear this before, but I definitely love the shade, and it was only, I think, £1.50 or something. Probably worth talking about. This is £2 and it's the primer water. I'm going to try it and pop some on, but I literally ran out of it. If none of you actually know what primer water is for, I feel like it's really, really good for at the end of your makeup. You just want everything to sort of blend together. You don't want too much powder on your face. It's really good for blending all the powders together and things like that, and obviously making your makeup stay on all day. But this one was definitely really good. I would definitely buy it again. It's actually going in my empties box now, so if you'd like to see an empties box video, please let me know and I'll do one of them for you as well. And I will see you in my next video.